Did you know the movie It, when creating the clown character Pennywise, seems to have been inspired by this person? His name is John Wayne Gacy. He was born in 1942 in Chicago. His childhood wasn't easy. He often experienced violence from his father. But as an adult, his life seemed perfect. Now he was a successful businessman, active in social activities, and even often appeared as a clown named Bogo the Clown at charity events. Imagine, during that day, there is a man going around wearing a clown costume. Masa kita, he comes to birthday parties, charity events, and makes children laugh. He is known as a good person in his neighborhood. No one expected that behind that clown's smile was hidden one of the most terrifying serial killers in American history. Because people trusted him, he took advantage of that trust. Most of his victims were teenagers and young men, whom he promised jobs, money, or just entertainment. And after successfully bringing the victims to his house, he used a famous trick, the handcuff trick, where he pretended to show a magic trick using handcuffs. And once the victims were locked in the handcuffs, they had no chance to escape. So for years, these crimes continued without anyone suspecting. What makes it even more chilling is that dozens of victims' bodies were buried under his own house, and the rest were thrown into the river to erase any trace. Breathing was only uncovered in 1978 when the police were investigating the disappearance of a teenager named Robert Peace. That's when they began to suspect Gacy, and that investigation finally revealed the long-buried secret, where a total of 33 victims were identified. This case immediately shook America, and in court, John Wayne Gacy was found guilty of all those murders. He was eventually sentenced to death and executed in 1994. What makes this story memorable is not just the number of victims, but because the perpetrator lived for years in the community as someone considered friendly, generous, even entertaining to children. Sometimes the scariest thing isn't always a monster that looks terrifying, but a person who seems the nicest, most respectable, so no one suspects anything. Just imagine there were a total of 33 victims, guys. What do you think?